little girl doing?
She's very good. She's very good. Thank you. Thank you very much. With the small talk behind us, night darkening soon, one summer evening after dinner was done, you lit up and I poured the coffee. Then I grabbed my six-string for a couple of tunes. You listened politely without saying a word, your fingers keeping the measure of time. It sure is nice, you said with a grin, but reach back behind you, try your tunes on mine. It was older, it was darker, a neglected old thing. Fingers staggered like drunks as I searched for the keys, but they growled with a passion, those rusty old strings. And you smiled as you drove home and left it with me. For the first time in 10 years I took to the stage with that dusty old axe that was 3 times my age. In spite of the damage of years of neglect, we sang in a joyous returning. Surrounded by people that I didn't know, there was nowhere musically we couldn't go. So I sang them the Irish, the Scottish, and more songs of loss and of love and of yearning. It was younger and brighter than at first I had seen, and we both found our strength as I found the keys and I re-found my music in those rusty old strings. Since that summer night when you left it with me, we made lots of music, as much as we could, till the day finally came, as I knew it would, at the end of a dinner. 2 years later, you said you wanted to learn how to play. Yes, I saw the lie, but I just let it go. It would go back with you to keep the peace back at home, locked in a case, secure in a closet, half forgotten and all locked away. It was older, it was darker, a neglected old thing, and it staggered like a drunk as I searched for the keys, but they growled with a passion, those rusty old strings. And you smiled as you drove home and left it with me. No, the story's not over, there's more that remains, for that kind of music just can't be contained. There are other musicians like me. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. My name is Bill Morris. The song, it hasn't really landed on a title yet. It hasn't told me what it wants to be. For this evening, I'm going to call it Left With Me. And about the time that my daughter was born, she was born with a lot of health issues, and the music got left behind, and I stopped playing publicly, stopped playing pretty much at all. We had some friends over for dinner one evening, and I mentioned that I'd always wanted to play a Martin guitar. I'd never played a Martin, and the friends that we were dining with that evening the husband said, "You know what? I have a Martin. It was my dad's, and you're welcome to have it for as long as you want it, as long as you need it." And that guitar kind of put me back on the road. It brought the music back to me, and it was with that guitar that I played publicly for the first time in years, and it was quite the experience, quite transformative.